Hello, my beautiful YouTube friends and family. I am Netta Love. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, welcome. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a fall-inspired nail look. So, right now, I'm just going to take my cuticle pusher here and I'm going to push back all of my cuticles so I can prevent lifting while I'm wearing my application, and my application may last longer. So, I want this nail look to last me for at least 2 weeks, if not more. So I'm going to be doing my prep right now. As you can see, I am doing my prep, pushing back my cuticles. And now after pushing back my cuticles, I am going to get my nail drill, and I'm going to be using my cuticle nail drill bit, which is the round cuticle bit that you see here. And I'm going to clean up around my cuticles, just so I can prevent lifting. And I know y'all may hear my 3-year-old in the background. Don't mind her. She's playing with her toys. She might be in there playing Barbie. I don't know. But she's doing her own little thing. But yeah, y'all going to hear her times and times throughout this video. So now after cleaning up around my cuticles, I am going to get my my nail clippers, my fingernail clippers, after dusting off all my excess. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I am actually getting all the shine off of my nail bed. I'm roughing up my nails to get any shine off of my nail bed. That also will prevent lifting, and it will also help you to have a long-lasting application. And y'all, I'm not a nail tech, just like other some of the other people that I watch on YouTube that does their nails. I'm not a nail tech either. I just, feel like it's cheaper for me to do my own nails instead of going to a salon. Because of the pandemic, I want to be safe for me and my family. So here I'm just cutting down my nails to a desired length and making sure they're even. And now I'm going to go in with the my Robin dehydrator and the primer. Here's the primer. It's an extra strength primer for Robin, and that was actually a kit. Them two came together in one kit. Now I'm going to dust off my hands for any powder that I may have, like dust. And now I'm going to go in with these Beetles nail tips. And these are the full Beetle nail tips. And I did purchase a Beetles nail kit. And it came with that nail lamp in the cord. It came with half nail tips. And it came with the nail glue. But I ended up purchasing the full nail tips that I'm using here on Amazon individually. Like, I ended up purchasing them by themselves. I didn't get them with the kit. So now I'm just trying to measure and fit the nails to my nail bed into my liking. Once I've got the nails that fits my nails, then I'm going to use my drill bit and I'm going to roughen up the inside of the nails tips of where I'm going to place them on my nail bed. Roughen them up so they have a long-lasting application as well, and so that the product will stick, basically. Just like so. And I'm just going to do that to all the nails. I'm not doing the whole nails, just where I'm going to have it placed on my nails. And I've done that for all the nails. Now it's time to go and start the application. So now I'm just going to dust off the inside of every nail tip so that I don't have any excess dust inside from me filing with the drill. And I'm going to go ahead in with the nail glue. And I'm going to put a thin layer onto my nails. And I'm starting with 2 nails at a time. And I'm going to do my pinky and my ring finger first. And I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. Or maybe 30 seconds. I'm not sure. But Mom, I need you to bring it down a bit. So I ended up unplugging that thing because that light took too long to go off. So now I'm going to go in with my middle finger and my index finger. And I'm going to do a thin layer of that. And I'm going to cure it. And now I'm not going to do my thumb. My thumb, I'm going to do that whole little process last. So now I'm just going to start with applying the nail tips to my nails. And I'm going to start with the pinky nail first. And y'all, I end up unplugging the UV lamp. I end up plugging that little lamp, and I thought I plugged it all the way back in, and I didn't. That's why I tried to test it out first. I'm happy I did that. And then I eventually plugged the whole thing back in, then cut it on before applying the nail tip. Now I'm going to cure it. So I'm curing that in the UV lamp. And I'm going to do that for about maybe 30 to 60 seconds. To where I feel like it's strongly like hazed on there. And then I'm going to do that for all the nails. I just repeat that process for all the nails, except for the thumb, because I just said last. Now that I got all 4 fingers applied, now I'm going to go in with the thumb. Then layer onto my nail, cure. Now I'm putting some of the nail glue inside the tip. And I'm not going to lie, I had some trouble with this finger. I started getting aggravated after a while because I couldn't get it to stay. Like all the other 4 fingers was good. They were so easy. But when it came to the thumb, oh man, I had so much trouble. Every time I put the nail on and I try to press it so that it will, I can cure it, it'll move. Then I tried to fix it. And then I even tried adding a little bit more glue inside to hope that it would stay and stick better and stay in one place. No. Every time I try to put it under the lamp, it moves. And it was like my nail was going to be crooked. But I eventually got it. And there it goes. I eventually got it on straight, and I also was able to clean up around the cuticles a little bit because it was flushing. But I was able to clean up around the cuticles, and I was able to get it straight. And I was trying not to get no air bubbles in it too. So it actually turned out to be good. It went well after a while. Now I'm just going to go in and I'm going to cut my nails down to my desired length, which is right underneath the numbers of the nails. And I did decide to keep these nails like a longer length than what I usually would do it. And then after I got all my nails even as the other nails on my hand, I'm going to go in and I'm going to clean up around my cuticle area just in case if I've forgotten any of the product on my cuticle. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up around my cuticle area. Especially my thumb because, I had trouble with that one. So I started that one first. Mama. You can watch my phone. Go ahead. Go get it. Oh, it's right here. So I'm just going to do that for all 4 nails. Well, all 5 nails. Sorry. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to file and shape all of my nails. Here, come get it. You're welcome. So now I'm just going to file and shape all of my nails so that my application can stick to my nails. Now I'm done with that. As you guys can see, my nails are filed and shaped and buffed to my desired length, and I am satisfied with the shape and size. Now it's time for me to apply my application. So as you all know, I do not use the top coat, the Beetles top coat. But I do use the light brown, and I use it's like a milk chocolate color and like a dark chocolate color brown that they have in their chestnut kit here. And I also use that light brown there. That's more that's not even like a light brown. That's more like a beige. And I'm going to encapsulate these leaves onto my index finger and my ring finger. For my fall inspired design. So now here I'm just going to be applying application. It's my first time using this one. And you know what? I'm going to also use that one because I didn't like this like peachy brown color. I didn't like that. So I used that on my pinky finger, but I was trying to do like a nice ombre-ish look, and it did not work out well for me. So I ended up going in and covering it, which you guys will see later on in this video. I did cover it with that brown that I pointed to. And after that, it came out real beautiful. So my daughter, she has my phone. As you guys heard her come in to ask me for it and come get it. She is watching kids YouTube, so y'all may hear that in the background. And her. So I started with the middle part so I could have an apex. I didn't do the full nail, just like one strip in the middle, so I can have an apex and my nails can be nice and thick and supportive. Cut hair longer length than I usually wear. I want them to be strong. So this is what the color looked like, and I kind of sort of like the color. I love the color. The color is beautiful, but I just feel like it wasn't going for the look I was going for, and it didn't work out as well as I wanted to for the look I was going for, which was like more of a ombre look. And I need to work on how to do an ombre using dip powder because that did not work out right. And that brown color I'm using right there, that's like the dark brown. And it didn't come out right. So I end up eventually kind of covering it. I even tried a different design with it. I was like, okay, well, the ombre color, like the ombre look is not working out for me. So let me just try something else. Let me just try a new design. I tried a new design and I did not like that either. So I just covered it. I'm going to eventually give up on this finger and just move to the next. And then fix it later on. But I'm not going to give up. I even tried tapping it to make it look like ombre. Oops, didn't like it. It didn't look like ombre. Nope. So this is what it looked like. It looked like, to me, a ugly yellowish brown French tip. All right, so I finally gave up and moved to the next finger. And I start with one little strip in the middle of my ring finger. I do that to every finger. Do one little strip in the middle, maybe one or two, just so I can build a little apex for my nails. So after I did my one strip, then I went ahead with the base again And I'm going to start placing my design where I want it to be. So I am going to also be using different color gemstones, like small gemstones with the leaves. And the colors that I will be using with the gemstones and leaf is going to be a green, red, and like a golden look, like a yellowish golden look color for this ring finger design. I'm going in with the gemstones first, and I'm placing them one right in the middle, and then on down in the order of red, green, and yellow. And then I'm going to place the leaves around the gemstones as my encapsulating design, my leaf design look. Then after I place them, then I'm going to encapsulate. So now I'm doing my leaves. I'm placing my leaves around my design, my gemstone design. And I'm using the same 3 colors. And the reason why I use these 3 colors is because I thought to myself, okay, what are the most common leaf colors during fall? And you will see green ones, red ones, yellow ones, even brown ones. So I said, you know what? I'm already using brown dip powder. I'm already using brown for that. So I'm going to bring out the brown, and I'm going to encapsulate the green, yellow, and the red leaves into my nails. Because I'm going for a fall inspired nail look. So I want it to look like fall. And I may even do like a winter time nail look to where I have like maybe blue and like a pretty blue, and like I have like snowflake kind of designs that I could probably use and put in there. And I have white powder, so I can kind of use that as snow if I want to as well. I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to give you guys a video on that look. Although I don't celebrate holidays, but I may even give you guys like a Christmas look. I don't know, like a holiday type look, because I know a lot of people may want to be able to see some kind of designs. And you know, I love to do art. I love to create, so I'm going to create something to give you guys ideas, or you can even copy it. I don't care, but it's just going to be, you know, my creation, my ideas, and the idea for you. So now I'm encapsulating the leaf design on my ring finger, and that's what it looked like. So now I'm going to move on to the next, which is my ring finger. Did I move on to my ring finger? I think I might have moved on to my index finger to get that part encapsulated. And then I moved on to my ring finger and my thumb. So I'm bringing out that brown. Oh no, I actually did do the ring finger next. So that's, yes, that color brown is what I did on the ring finger. And that color brown is more, I don't know, I think I did, no, I actually did the dark chocolate brown color for my middle finger. And for my thumb, I did like the milk chocolate color brown for my thumb. And then for my index finger, I encapsulated leaves. And that was it. I encapsulated like 3 leaves going down. And that was it for the index finger. But for the middle finger, I just, I used the dark brown. The same brown that's on my thumb. Right there on that hand. That same brown. That dark brown. Now that I did the middle finger, I placed the leaves going down on my index finger, and now I am encapsulating it with the clear powder. And you guys do see me actually cleaning the brush, putting it in the brush shaver, and then put it in the back in the base. I actually clean the brush first before I put it back in the base. And I just repeat the steps until I get it to the thickness that I want. I wanted it to be thick enough to where when I filed and shaped after I'm activating it, my leaves don't come off. So you'll see me, dipping it in the powder, doing that process a couple of times. There we go, until I got my desired thickness. And now I am going to move on to my thumb. And for my thumb, I'm using the milk chocolate. And I just start off with that one strip first, like I did on all the other nails, so I can have a nice little apex. And then I'm going to do just half of my nail. Dip. Tap. Wait a little while. And then brush off the excess. And I just repeat that step. And now I'm doing a full nail. And I'm just going to repeat that step until I get my desired thickness on my thumb. I am going to order some more monomer and acrylic monomer and acrylic powder soon, so that I can do a video on the half nails that came with the Beetles kit that came with the UV light and the gel, the nail glue. And I actually cleaned up around my cuticle a little bit because I didn't want that to flush. And that's what it looked like. Although it's not thick enough for me yet, so I'm going to go in again. And then I'm going to Put it in the powder. Tap it. Wait a few seconds this time. And then brush off the excess. And then now I just go in. Excuse me. I go in. I go in and I just like try to get areas that look like it had maybe like a dent or in it or something, you know. And then that's it. So now I am going to get the activator, and the activator number 2. And for the activator, I'm going to go ahead and apply the activator for all 5 nails. And I'm going to apply 2 coats of that on all 5 nails. And then I'm going to let that sit so that it can activate and it can cure through all 5 nails. And now I'm tapping. I'm going to tap to make sure that it's nice and hard on each nail. And then now that it's seen that it's nice and activated and cured, I went in with my Beetles file, 100 to 180 grit file. And I go ahead and file shape and buff all of my nails. So the babies could be nice and smooth. And it could be nice and pretty when I apply my top coat. And I am in love with the SXC top coat that came with my nail foil kit. Because this top coat is a no wipe top coat. And it is nice. It gives it a nice shine. And it makes my nails pop. And it is a beautiful finish when I use that top coat. So I did go in and I file shaped and buffed my nails. And then after that, I also went around my cuticle area. And I did that off camera. And this is what it looked like. File shaped, buffed. And after going around my cuticle. So now I'm going to go in with the top coat and my gems to finish off my design and my fall nail look. And for the gems, I use just the same 2 colors. 3 colors. Actually, no, I don't think I used the yellow one. I used the green, the red, and I used the white diamond color nail gems for my designs. And I had trouble picking it up. It didn't show, but I did get frustrated. So I just picked it up and just placed it on my nail. And then I just used the gems pencil to just put it in place. Yep, got that on there. Now it's time to put that baby in place. But after a while, I was able to pick some up with the pencil that I'm using here. And I was able to place it and finish off my designs for all my fingers.
Mommy, done?
So now I'm just placing my gemstones where I want them to be. I wish you guys can see it better, but this was the best I can do with the camera I was using because my daughter had my phone. So I was using my laptop actually to do this video. I have a camera, but I had to put the camera together and do a whole bunch of other stuff, and I was trying to get this video done, so I felt as though it would be easier if I just go ahead and do it on my laptop. But that's what it looked like. And I like it. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my middle finger design with the gemstones. And I use the top coat because I don't really have an adhesive right now. An adhesive for my gemstones yet. But I do see that Long Hair Pretty Nails, Eva, she does use this one that's called Poochie's. And I have to look at one of her videos that where she uses that and see if she have a description in her if she have the product in her description for like where she purchased it, so that I can purchase it for myself. Because look, I need an adhesive that's gonna let these gemstones last while I'm wearing the application, because they be popping off. And I'll be having the time to keep on replacing it. So sometimes I just, roll with it. But I will like to let it last as long as my application. But overall, the nails did come out beautiful. And I did love the design. And I am still wearing this nail look. And I will be wearing it for at least 2 weeks. But I will be wearing it more if, I can. But we'll see. I did do a review on my last nail look, which was the overlay, but I lost the footage, and I had already taken them off after I lost that footage. So sorry you guys couldn't get that review, but I'm going to try to do it on this one. And this time, I'm going to leave them on just in case I have to redo the video again for my review. But here's what the nails are looking like so far. And once I have everything in place, I'm going to cure it so that it don't move. And then I can move on to my ring finger and my index finger. Just trying to make sure it look neat. And then I cure that for 60 seconds. Well, I was about to cure that for 60 seconds until I realized that I have to plug in my UV light. But now we're curing. All right, so after curing that, then I'm going to go ahead and apply the top coat to my ring finger. And you know what? Although my top coat was tipped over, luckily for me, nothing spilled out. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my ring finger. And then I'm gonna apply my gems, which I only put about 5 gems on this finger and on my index finger. And it's just gonna be around the cuticle area where of my nails. And I don't put gems on my thumbs at all. That is a no-no for me. I do not put gems on my thumbs. Just any 4 of my other fingers, or sometimes all 4, but not my thumbs. I just like my thumbs to be plain, just this color, or this decoration, whatever. But yep. So I started with one of the red gemstones first in the middle, and then I did the white diamond ones, which was like 2 on each side of the red stones. And this is what it's looking like. And now I'm going to move on to my index finger. And then once I top coat my index finger, I'm going to go ahead and start placing my gems on my index finger. And for the index finger, I use a green gemstone in the middle, and then 2 of the white diamond colored ones on each side. So altogether, I have 5 gemstones on each of those fingers. And the design came out really beautiful. I love it. Sorry, y'all, I didn't have my glasses on, so I had to do a close-up for myself so I could see where I'm placing them. Oh, and I did already change the colors on my pinky finger. Remember when I said that I changed it? Yeah, I did already. I did that off camera, but it turned out to still be nice. It turned out to still look beautiful. And I'm going to be using that cuticle oil that's sitting on my table right there with the pink top. And that cuticle oil is Medessa Peach Scented Cuticle Oil. That's the cuticle oil that I'm going to be using for today. And here is the finished results after me applying my cuticle oil. And this is what the nails look like. This is my right hand, which is the hand I did already. And my left hand is the hand that I was doing on camera with you guys, just so you guys can see. And these are the chocolate colors, brown, that I was talking about. The dark chocolate and the milk chocolate. The nails came out really beautiful, and it is a fall inspired look. It has fall colors. It has the fall leaves encapsulated, and I really, really love it. And yeah, I'm still wearing it now. And if you guys like this video, please comment. If you guys want to see me do more videos for like other holiday inspired. And don't forget to comment, like, share, and